What up, y'all? It's your boy Wheat Peeler in the house. I am in London. I'm sitting in the Pentez's humble room. We're having some great time, having a little bit of banter, and say what up in the Penthez.
What's up, guys? Nepenthez here.
That's right, epic intro. So basically, we got 3 days full of FIFA 13. Awesome footage. Thank you, EA, for letting us get that. Initially, I think the time frame for what we were allowed to get was a lot lower than what we did get.
Yeah.
We got a lot of footage.
A lot of footage. It's some good stuff, too. So I'm sure they're going to be loving what we're going to be putting out there.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of videos went up yesterday, which was the first day we were able to upload, and we just had a blast with it. And we got a lot of good feedback, so that's good.
Yeah, so we have to just discuss these teams right now because people would be very confused about the players on the teams. Basically, I went into the menus and edited all the teams so that I could put a whole bunch of the 5-star skillers on just a couple of teams so we could have a lot more fun than the normal, because so far what we've discovered is there's only a maximum of 2 5-star skillers in any given team. Literally, even Brazil's national team only has Neymar and Robinho. Ganso. Yeah, not even Robinho. He's not in the national team. So there's a massive lack of 5-star skill players for this FIFA. But of course, these are not the final ratings yet. So we don't know if that's going to be the case when the full game is released.
I'm actually happy about that kind of. I mean, I do like the 5-star skillers. I like to use them in games and get the nice clips, but this game is just way more realistic. I think it's slowed down. It's more organic. You've got a lot more freedom to do what you want to do with the ball, and instead of just 5-star skill and everything, making it a little bit arcadey. This game is just definitely more towards possession and slowing the game down.
Yeah, and I mean, like, in terms of real life football, you don't really get more than 1 or 2 5-star skill or like flair players in a team. You look at like even the Brazil national team, they're all very good and can do the skills, but they don't actually do them that often. So, right. The game represents that a little better. I mean, for Ultimate Team fans and for skillers, it's going to be a little bit different this time around because there are going to be a fewer number of 5-star skill players, but
I think it's going to be massive for them too. They're going to be very
just a few things like what I've noticed so far, what could change hugely. And again, these aren't final ratings, but if they are what's to be final, it'll be crazy. Like Agbonlahor is silver, Lukaku is silver. There was another super player that was moved down to a silver as well, and Wellington Silva, the 5-star left wing that was at Levante last season, is now a bronze.
Oh.
So he's the only bronze 5-star skiller.
Nice. Is Wallison
that? Wallison's. Yeah, Wallison. No, he's a silver again, Wallison. Because he was a silver in FIFA 11, and they moved him to a gold for FIFA 12. Yeah. Oh, we scored a goal. You scored a goal.
Yeah, it was a pretty just nice cross Neymar header. Nothing fancy. The other 2 goals in this are going to be fancy.
Yeah, there's some nice goals.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
We played a lot of games, and we were so close to getting a lot of clips, and it was, just the last defender would catch you. The defending is a lot more balanced than when I played it at E3. It was very attack heavy, and it was kind of showing the off-ball runs that the guys were making, and giving you that extra bit of attack. And now the defense they're pretty strong. I mean, especially with the Barcelona and Real Madrid, the back line is just so tough to get by, and it makes the game more balanced.
Yeah, and like Contain is still in the game for those that do ask a lot, but it's toned down so much, and you can beat it relatively easily, and you have to defend this game for sure. It's not just as easy as holding the A button anymore. But the attacking AI is one of my favourite things about this game, and I know Cal is the same. Like the runs that they make, like if you draw a defender out of place, one of their players will run straight into that gap. It's pretty awesome.
We're gonna pause for a moment of silence for this goal. Watch this.
There it was. If you guys didn't see, Weeps has got a montage out that he made a couple of days ago, and that goal was in there. It was a pretty good goal. We actually high-fived when you scored.
Yeah, we're like, oh, yes. We're going for these clips. It was like, come on, we're so close. And it was funny. We were talking about bicycle kicks, and I think Kazooie had one, and Benoit had one, and then 2 minutes later, we actually had 3 attempts in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so I think they're all in this game, right?
Yeah. The second one is in this game.
Yeah, that's nice.
Really good stuff. So, possession football is definitely going to be one of the things that's going to make you make or break at this game. I mean, if you aren't great at holding possession, if you were a pace whore and you kind of just hit the sprint button and figured you could beat everybody with pace, it's not going to happen, which I like.
Yeah, and especially with the sprint button, like if you're holding down the sprint button when you receive a pass, you're not going to control that ball.
No, because it kills the first touch.
Yeah, like the first touch is so. It's reliant on a lot of different variables, but in like one of the key ones is if you're passing around with that sprint button held, it's going to pop off your foot every single time. That was a real nice goal.
Yeah, Messi struck.
Yeah.
Boom. Actually, the other bicycle kick's not in this game. I think I just scored 3.
Okay.
Spoiler
yeah.
alert.
But you attempted a couple more in this game.
Maybe, something like that. This game was just too good.
Yeah,
a lot of clips.
this was a good game, and there's a few new 5-star skill moves as well. So you got the reverse elastico and the reverse in-air elastico, and then the Neymar ball roll
Like
chop thing.
Yeah.
What's the name of that?
What, the Neymar shot?
Yeah.
Is it just a Neymar chop?
Neymar chop.
Yeah, it's pretty, real pretty.
Yeah, it is very, very nice. It's a great skill move. This is my Jadson goal, which was in your montage, and this was
disgusting.
Yeah, this was a great goal.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was nice. I was proud of that goal.
I was even started before the half line, just
Yeah.
wicked stuff. Yeah, Jackson's an excellent player.
Yeah, while we're on the talking about the gameplay and stuff, I do want to give a huge thanks to EA Sports for letting us go down, and like the fact we got to meet so many awesome guys that I've never met before. I've met a couple of the guys before, but yeah, it was such a great experience. Like I want to say camaraderie between us was brilliant, and everyone was an absolute legend.
Yeah, and on that note too, that big thanks to Elgato for supplying the capture cards that we got to use. We didn't have to pack our bags with extra stuff this time for capturing video, and also to NVIDIA for letting us use their wicked cool computers and the hardware that came along with that. Just unbelievable. i7, 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, they were absolute beast PCs.
They were machines. They rendered in absolutely no time at all.
Definitely. So without them, it kind of wouldn't have been the same. We had to probably render on some of our laptops, which may not be the best. And
yeah. So after you've done this week, what are you going to be doing in FIFA 13? Maybe you don't want to give away too many key series ideas, but what are you looking to get out of FIFA 13?
Well, what I'm looking to get out from it is actual. I kind of just want to play the game and see how organic it really is, and how much freedom and how much different things can possibly come from the game. I've got a few series lined up that I want to do. I've got one actually with Raw CHD that we're going to probably put out pretty soon. Once FIFA 13 comes out, maybe start working on it with a demo and just work our way into it. But as far as more than 1 or 2 series going, I don't really have any ideas yet. Just gonna try and play the game early and see what I get out of it, and then what I get out of it and put back into it. Yeah,
I'm really excited. Like for the first time, I was playing the the career mode, the virtual pro career mode, and it looks real nice. Like I'm not a massive fan of offline game modes, but this time around, I could see myself giving it, a little shot. Yeah,
See, I was big time offline. I played only manager mode up until FIFA 10. Then I jumped online for actual my first FUT with FIFA 11. So I was big time into the offline modes, and then just they revamped it, and it really wasn't what it was supposed to be. And then I got onto the online gaming, and then now the montages are kind of taking a back burn. So it could be more offline stuff. People want to see career mode, and they want to see build a squad, get scouts out there. I know they did a ton of work on the offline. It's gonna be really, really cool. But what I'm also interested in is seeing the online changes with clubs and with
I mean we actually didn't get to play or even see any clubs, any FUT, anything like that. We just had the offline game modes, which was it was more than enough.
Definitely.
But I'm so excited, and the demo comes out in like 5 days or so, and when that comes out, people will really get to experience it. Like, so I've seen a lot of tweets like that it looks like FIFA 12, or like the game, what they've seen of some of the goals, it looks like a little bit of ping pong passing and stuff, but I don't think it's that. I think it's definitely the player that initiates, like maybe you could see it as ping pong passing, but I think that's because of the way the player controlled the ball and their players. Like if you're just pressing A and holding sprint, you're not going to be able to just ping it around your players. It's going to pop off their foot left, right and centre. You're never going to